Live from Bethesda, Maryland, where the winters are hard and the cookies are soft. This is the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown 2021. And now, here's a man who'll eat his way into your gingerbread house, Robert Dyer. Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel Christmas Countdown, where we're one day closer to Christmas, and I have another exciting product that I have never seen before, a classic brand, but with a Christmas twist on it, and that is what we have here with the Christmas dots. Holy smokers. It looks like some very nice packaging here, but also rather than simply put out the same old candy in a new shape, they've actually got a flavor enhancement on each gumdrop. You have snow in the form of a vanilla, I don't know exactly what, but unlike the regular dots, you only get cherry. Unlike the regular dots, you only get cherry and lime, and they have the vanilla flavor added, which I'm hoping is going to be good. And I also like this because it comes in the theater box, and that's actually what they call this. I love to get a candy in a theater box, and this of course is a classic theater candy. Now the dots were invented in 1945, right after World War II. They had black licorice dots before, and I guess they said, well, we've won the war, why don't we have some colorful fruit dots? But it wasn't until 1972, when Tootsie Roll Company bought it, that it actually started showing up in the theaters, although I have to take their word for it because I wasn't around in movie theaters at that time. Let's take a closer look at the packaging here. It certainly is a festive cover of the box. First of all, you have the Tootsie Roll logo. They're the ones that bought it in 1972. And you have the Christmas dots. So standard dots logo, but this Christmas word added, kind of an odd font. Then you have snowflakes coming down, and you have these Christmas lights strung across. And then down here you have the actual product. They do a really good job in the illustration of making it look like the way snow would actually fall on an object. We'll see how it actually looks. You know, cherry, lime, and vanilla flavored gumdrops. And here on the side you have this revolutionary little door you can open and then put the tab back under to close it. Easy pour dispenser. Then you have the other side is a vertical version of what we saw on the front. So let's pop the special hatch on here and try to roll it. Said easy pour dispense. Whoa, there we go. So here it is out of the box, and it does indeed have the realistic snow like it showed on the package, rather than a machine-like layer on top. The aroma, pretty much like a standard dot. This is a cherry one, obviously. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it seems like so far they have successfully executed the flavor promised. I first detect that weird and wonderful cherry gumdrop flavor that I guess moviegoers of Death Wish and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre were discovering for the first time during the Nixon administration or something. But then there's this wonderful vanilla flavor. It's kind of like vanilla Coke, where you've got Coke, it's wonderful already, but you know, why not add the vanilla, and then you've got this something that's even beyond imagination good when the hogs aren't buying it all the supply at the store, so you can't get it, but that's another story. So let's go ahead and try the lime flavor. Depending on your preference, the lime may work even better with the vanilla. Both of the fruit flavors are refracted through the weird and wonderful prism of the Dots gumdrop. I know a few people online say that they don't like the way the Dots taste. For me, it's a great nostalgia flavor, so it's something that reminds me of being in a movie theater right away. Probably one of the few products that hasn't been changed so much over the years. In addition to Dots being a favorite of moviegoers, alas, it is also the favorite of dentists everywhere. So be advised. Cetera lay writhing on the floor, the result of an unfortunate accident with a ball-peen hammer. "Who put you up to this?" I barked. "The new world. The rule of two means there is another. Who is it?" "I believe you're looking for me," a voice behind me interrupted. I spun around to see Pete Davidson entering the lab. "I don't remember saying Beetlejuice 3 times, I said. "Very funny. Get ready to take a long walk off a short catwalk, TarnationBob." "Is that a CVS receipt or your test results from the urologist?" "No, it's a list of charges against you for treason against the global government." Cetera groaned in the background. "Davidson made me do it," he said. "He forced me to watch his movies because no one else will." "It looks like I'm going to have to take care of both of you," Davidson said, drawing a lightsaber. I extended my hand and summoned the lightsaber out of his grasp. "You are a cosplayer," I said. "Only the Supreme Leader is worthy of wielding this. I think I better cool you off." With a force push, Davidson was propelled into the carbon freezing chamber. As it activated, a groggy Buster Poindexter staggered into the lab. "I knew my man from the South Bronx would come through," he said. "That guy gives Staten Island a bad name. But this is the end of the adventures of Pete and Pete." Together, Buster and I helped Peter Cetera out to the taxi cab. "This isn't the cab from Scrooged," I said, "but the time taxi, quietly immortalized by Hot Wheels. Look at that wonky back door there. It's a giveaway." And now it's in the hands of the Robert Dyer cult. Imagine Merv Griffin's delight when we roll into the motor pool at the Manson Institute in this baby. Let's get back to Chicago, but can we have the ghost of Jimmy Dean take us out of this segment, Bob? Speaking to us from beyond the grave, surrounded by tall piles of greasy sausage, to say, Happy Sausage, a Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Well, this is just wonderful. I can tell that the people at Tootsie Roll are filled with the Christmas spirit from this wonderful packaging, and just a delightful product all around that I think you're really going to enjoy while watching the Christmas movies or specials. And in fact, in this very strange and bizarre time we're living through at the moment all around the world, if you're avoiding going to the movie theater, it's another reason you might pick up a box of these in the theater box, so that you can give yourself more of a movie theater experience. Maybe fire up the popcorn in the microwave or the popcorn machine. A very nice vanilla flavor they've added on, gives a slight bit more sweetness to it, but also the fruit flavors. The lime is probably a little bit more unusual flavor, but the great thing about the cherry is that if you're someone like me who's very picky about cherry flavors, you don't want something that tastes like cough syrup, this is a good cherry flavor, and it's apparently pretty hard to do from all the products I have that have not so good cherry flavors. So especially given the fact that you are only getting cherry and lime, fortunately both of the flavors are good in here. So this really, for this type of product, it really hit all the buttons, including all the Christmas checklist. So I don't see how a 5-star Dots with an added vanilla flavor and some great Christmas festive packaging, there's no way I can give this less than 5 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, hopefully with better coordination. Bye, everybody.